Nation, they did it. They did it. Yo, shout out to everybody here in the building, man. We've been waiting on this one. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphic and Wasted Show.
Or the Wasted and Graphic Show. Oh, my goodness, yo. Do y'all know? Go ahead, brother.
No. Real quick.
Open it on up, brother. Listen.
I want to read this real fast, real quick, for those who've been living under a goddamn rock this past hour or so. It's official. Mike Garofalo went on Twitter today. Interim no more. The Raiders are working on a deal with Antonio Pierce to retain him as the 23rd head coach in franchise history. Sources tell me in Rap Sheet, after going 5-4 down the stretch, Pierce gets the full-time job, which is welcome news to many, including Max Crosby. How you feeling, big bro?
I'm feeling terrific, and I got to do the Mitchell Wrens. Shout out to Mitch.
Yo.
Look, Graf is sick. He's under the weather. You know what I'm saying? And the man was going to wait. I said, Graf, listen, I'll take control of the show, brother, because, Graf is like, the I don't know, man. He serves it on up, the questions and everything. I hit him out. That's what we do, right? I said, today, damn it, look, I am going to talk my shit, man.
Wasted made me go live, you guys. I'm here at the house with the flu. He said, no, you are not missing this show at all. So we connected the channels. I got 10 hoodies on and a jacket and a beanie in this hot ass house. I'm good to go, man. Real quick, too, I want to ask you, because we talked about this before. It looks as though he is going to bring on Marvin Lewis at some capacity as like a senior advisor. I don't know if you've seen that, but it looks as though he'll be kind of like a Rob Ryan on the defensive side of the football. Also, we officially let go of Bo Hardigree, so we knew that was going to happen. So he is free to go anywhere he wants. Our OC, our interim OC from last year. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And we're still waiting on our GM news. But the last I heard, Champ Kelly was in a meeting with the brass. I don't know what that means, because apparently Ed Dodds has the same agent as our new head coach, AP. Yeah. So apparently Mark is still a little torn between Champ Kelly and Ed Dodds. Either way, they're both great. They would both be great hires. And we talked about this before. I would love if we can hire them at some capacity with both of them there. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing about that is that I feel like Champ Kelly has kind of got the short end of the stick, so to speak. The last time they wanted to hire Champ Kelly and they brought him on and he kind of took a back seat. I don't want Champ Kelly, if he takes this job, I don't want him to have to take a back seat again, because I feel like if they're not sold on him after what he's done, then, and I'm not saying he's done a whole lot, but just from the time that Josh McDaniels was fired, some of the moves that he's made, like bringing in a Jack Jones, is something very, very noteworthy to me. I saw some of his future signings that he made. He got a kid that played with Matt Corral out of Ole Miss, big brother.
Yeah.
Big boy, man. Like, those are the kind of moves that us as fans, we want to see all the damn time.
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. So, bro, look how happy everybody is. The only thing is this, right? At this point, we got what we wanted as a nation. Nation, y'all hear me? We got what we wanted.
Yeah.
So there's two things I want from everybody. I want, one, for everyone to give them some grace, right? And two, I don't want you to go and run and hide if this shit doesn't work out well and say that you never wanted that and you wanted Jim Harbaugh. I don't want to hear that shit. We all, to a man, the players, everybody, wanted Antonio Pierce. Now it's up to the players, and every player that can hear my voice, it's up to y'all to make this hire work.
And apparently we did reach out to Harbaugh's representation. I think there was a call there. At the end of the day, it didn't look like there was really too much interest from both sides. There was just a conversation that was had from what I'm seeing all on Twitter and from certain beat writers that are in the building. So I don't know, what entails, that conversation. But I do know this, you guys. We got our head coach, and I'm hoping that this isn't a flash in the pan hiring. I've said this since day one, you guys. You guys know I was big on the Harbaugh front also, just like I was on the AP front. I just hope that this isn't a flash in the pan type situation. Wasted. I'm not trying to take any optimism from anybody or anything like that. We got to talk about everything, bro. Like, I just hope this is the right move that sets us up for 5, 10, 15 years, man. I'm hoping and praying that this is the move that sets us up for the long-term success.
Me too. And bro, I'm going to be real with you. You are lucky that I'm not controlling the chat today, because I would have told you to sit your ass down. This is not ever going to wind up being that. This man is going to be a great head coach, and you know it. You have some hope, Graham.
Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, y'all. You already know, man. Pay them bar tabs. Hit that subscribe button on both channels. Breaking news for those who have not seen it yet. AP is officially our new head coach. No details have come out yet on what the contract looks like, how many years, how much money. We're still waiting on that. And it looks as though they're still trying to figure out if it's GM, Kelly, or if it's going to be Ed Dodds, or it's going to be both of them at some capacity. But rumors were floating that our intern GM is actually in a meeting with all the Raiders brass right now. So it looks as though he may be the next to be hired, and which is kind of a shocker, because we assumed, even Mark said he wanted to hire the GM first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is, if you hire Champ Kelly, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you already knew what you were doing at the end of the day anyway. But if you somehow, some way bring in Ed Dodds, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Mind you, I would like either situation, but to hire, AP first and then potentially let Champ Kelly go and bring in Ed Dodds, that'd be a little crazy, right, Wasted?
I mean, no, because if they're in a meeting now, they've probably already had a conversation of who they're going to hire a head coach. And I think the Jim Harbaugh thing wasn't really an option. And I felt this way since, and this is one of the reasons why I wasn't capping for Jim Harbaugh. I still think Jim Harbaugh is going to go back to Michigan.
Oh, we've said that. We've talked about that.
You and I have talked about this. That's one of the reasons why it's like, you know what? Listen, man, the answers are right here. We have a guy that is universally loved by the fan base and the people in the building, right? And he's a leader, and he's not a play calling coach. So if you're not the kind of coach that calls plays on the offensive side of the football and makes adjustments here and there, and we saw that in real time a couple of these games. We saw that with that Jack Jones pick. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was because Antonio Pierce saw something, went to him. Jack Jones made the adjustment, made an interception.
Yeah.
That's what kind of head coach I want. I don't need the guru head coach, because, when you have a guru head coach, they have to control way too much. And that's a very special skill, to be able to be head coach, be the guy that's paying attention to the down and distance and all that other stuff. Now,
it's also great that you have a head coach that's going to lean on other people and listen to them, like Marvin Lewis coming on staff as an advisor. Like Jose just said, there's a report that Tom Coughlin is going to be advising AP. I definitely see that happening. And a lot of people hate Coughlin, and they think he's like a dictator, but hey, that man has won at the highest level. You know what I mean? So, and he's been able to put great teams together.
Twice. And let me tell you something about Tom Coughlin.
He also helped Jacksonville down there as well. People tend to forget.
Yeah, people forget about the Mark Brunell years, the Jimmy Smith years, the Keenan McCardell years down there. Y'all forget about that. The Fred Taylor years. Tom Coughlin had an expansion team in the AFC Championship game. Tom Coughlin's won at Boston College, and Tom Coughlin comes from the family tree that I love the most in the NFL, the Parcells family tree.
Yeah.
Bill Parcells family tree. Look, Bill Parcells birthed Bill Belichick and Tom Coughlin. That's a lot of great football minds. A lot of great football minds. Listen, man, let me tell you something. When you talk about the Alpha and Omega, it's Bill Parcells and Bill Walsh, the two great coaches that, and Joe Gibbs has a deep family tree, but it's Bill Parcells and Bill Walsh, and then there's nothing else after that, unless you want to go back into the Paul Brown era. So look, this is my thing, bro.
Salute the Savage.
If you bring smart football men in the building, as long as you understand everyone has a specific role, and it's not like chaos, That's how you win. The problem with what we've had before is that you have a head coach that's the head coach, and he's above the guy who should be above him. That the natural order of things got messed up. And that's what we can't have this time. We know that they're not going to give Antonio Pierce final cut. There are going to be some times where Antonio Pierce as a head coach might get emotional and want a certain type of player or want a certain move made. And sometimes you can't see the forest from the trees when you're too close to the situation. So the fact that we just have a GM who has autonomy over the roster is everything to me, because we don't have to wonder who to blame. We used to have to wonder who to blame. Is it Gruden? Is it Mayock? Is it McDaniels? Is it Ziegler? Who's the one who passed on C.J. Stroud? Who's the idiot? Yeah. Now we know who the idiot is.
I agree.
Yo, my guy Savage Raider. How we feeling, Raider Nation? Let's go. We're feeling splendiferous, Savage Raider.
I'm hyped, man. We're still waiting on the news to break about our GM hiring, you guys. Once again, it comes down to Champ Kelly and Ed Dodds. I know that there's still some talk about the other potential people that we brought in. It's from what I'm hearing, it's a 1-2 thing. It's either Dodds or it's Champ or it's both. So I think that's the only way you can go at this point. Salute to Savage. Appreciate you. Salute to Josh. Everybody with the supers, everybody in the chat, we appreciate you guys so much. If we decide to trade up for a top 3 quarterback, which free agents do you see us getting to compensate? Well, I'll say this real quick, Josh. I don't know if you guys seen the Devontae Adams interview. He was on some podcast. I forgot what it was. It was with James Jones, former Raider. Salute to my San Jose brethren. But he did speak highly on Jaden Daniels. He spoke about Aiden O'Connell and his development, but he did talk about Jaden Daniels a lot. And we all know AP's ties to him from their time at Arizona State. We all know that he was there celebrating at that Denver Broncos win the last week of the season. We also know that he shouted him out at his Heisman. I'm telling you now, do not be shocked, you guys, if our new guy, if AP goes all in on going to get Jaden Daniels. And I wouldn't be shocked about that at all.
Nah, you know what the thing is? A lot of the times when you start talking about quarterbacks and coaches and it has to be a fit. Everyone has to be comfortable with the decision that's made for it to all work out.
Yeah.
I love that move.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about getting the consensus number one. It's about getting the quarterback that's right for you.
Agreed.
That's what it's all about. Now, listen, Jaden Daniels, are there question marks? Yeah. Are there question marks to Antonio Pierce? Yeah. But the thing is, if Jaden Daniels comes in and he's comfortable with what's going on and Antonio Pierce is comfortable with him and he doesn't have to worry about things and he could just develop at his pace, I feel like we are in a great situation because we do have a guy in Aiden O'Connell who's going to push him in camp. We have a guy in Aiden O'Connell who's also a young player. We got a guy that's also a guy that we know can win football games.
Yeah. And let me ask you this real quick, man. Salute to our guy, Rio Burns. He actually sent this Venmo a few days ago, so I want to read it. He said, for Graf and Waste this next show, if AP gets the job, which we all know he did, right? I'm not worried about him being bad. I'm worried about him being mediocre and ending up between 7 to 9 wins is average. Do you guys, how long is his leash if this is true?
I mean, listen,
I know we don't want to talk about that because we're all excited right now, but you have to think about the future at all times. What is it? The future within the Raiders? Like the saying, right? Like we're all about the future. Like we have to think ahead, and that's a possibility. I mean, where do you think that leash is? A few years?
Yeah, the leash has to be a few years. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you haven't really located the quarterback yet. You have not, like, once you locate the quarterback,
then there you go.
Then that's when the clock starts ticking. And I'm talking about knowing you located the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Because, bro, the reason why Raider Nation was on fire for years when we had Carr is because he got paid and he played well enough to get $100 million contract. Yeah. He was the consensus. He's our guy, right? Once we know, like when we drafted Derek, we was like, maybe he could be our guy. But once they paid him and they picked him over Khalil Mack, we didn't want to hear it anymore, right? So if you got a Jaden Daniels and he plays to the level that DC did, I'm okay with that. After, you know what I'm saying? After we see that he's that guy and he can win games in this league.
Their game is totally different, though. Wasted. This isn't going to be a Derek Carr type situation. Jaden Daniels is a dynamic player. Derek was, great for us at times, but this guy can run the football, throw the foot. Like his game is totally different.
I'm talking about as far as the timeline goes, brother.
Got you.
I'm not. They're nothing alike. What I mean is that once we see Jaden Daniels and we're like, you know what, that's our guy.
Yeah.
Now it's time to win.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when they're a rookie. You don't know.
Agreed.
Maybe around the second, you got to give them at least 2 or 3 years with the quarterback.
Agreed. Salute to the 1,700 plus people in the building. Salute to Hug. Think about the allure of the Raiders to free agency, no tax, a gangster head coach, cigars in the locker room. And we talked about this the other day as well. Definitely going to bring a lot of players over because this guy, Devontae's already telling people, Max is already telling people, they've already made it publicly known how much they wanted this guy back. I don't know if you guys been on Twitter, Instagram, Marcus Epps, everybody, Josh Jacobs, everybody is ecstatic right now. That is going to make players want to come to Vegas outside of just the no state tax. They're going to want to come over here and play for a guy like that. Salute to my guy, John. Salute to Nation's Finest also. And my AP boys, say it with me. Okay, look.
I got it for you. Raiders!
There you go. Because I literally would throw up right now if I did that shit. You know what? Fuck that, man. Raiders! Salute to GA as well, man. I got it all for you, GA. I had to do it one time, my brother. I got you.
Y'all about to make this man pass out screaming Raiders. Look, leave this man alone. This man is sick. Look at him. He's all bundled up and shit.
Hey, man, it's cool. Hey, Sack King, I got to disagree with you, family. They said so much excitement on an unproven interim. Marvin Lewis never did anything in the NFL. Definitely helped build up that Cincinnati Bengals team for many years. They're a playoff team and all that. I don't know what you mean. I mean, in terms of success, he's no Andy Reid. I mean, he's no Bill Belichick, but who is?
Let me just say this. Saying that somebody's done nothing is a hard, that's a real harsh line to take when a guy hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Marvin Lewis was perennially in the playoffs but previous to him getting there, the armpit of the National Football League for about 15 years. Now listen, when goddamn Sam Weiss was there and Boomer Esiason were there, and previous to that, when you had Ken Anderson, the Bengals were a really good franchise. I know when I was growing up, the Bengals were decent.
Yeah, late 80s.
Brooks and all of them guys, and but when you talk about the Cincinnati Bengals of the midnight, the David Klingler Cincinnati Bengals, when you start talking about that, they were a bad football team. And when Marvin Lewis got there, they were like out of sorts. Marvin Lewis took care of business. So you can't really hate on Marvin Lewis like that, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to my guy, Raiderzilla. He's from Ohio. He knows. Marvin Lewis was the DC for the 2000 Ravens. Yes, we understand that. We're talking, Chef Big Ange, we're talking about as a head coach. As a head coach, Marvin Lewis developed and officiated over some pretty decent football teams that were always a step away from really doing something special. So it doesn't mean that he's done nothing, but the one thing Marvin Lewis knows is defense.
And he's an advisor, you guys. He's just going to help build on what this defense did this year. Everybody knows statistically one of the best defenses in the league when Josh McDaniels and Zeke were let go. You bring in a mind like Marvin Lewis, as long as he's not the defensive coordinator or any shit like that, he's just the mind to help them form that defense and make it even more powerful. I'm cool with it. Salute to Richard also, man. Thank you so much, brother, for the kind words. That means a lot to us, man. Real talk.
My brother, appreciate you, man.
Hey, real quick too, man. Salute to the New York Post. I will be on there tomorrow, talking about the hiring with the new AP hire. So stay tuned for that, you guys. It will be all over the East Coast. I will be uploading some footage as well. So stay tuned for that.
On SNY, the Mets channel. Go over there, check it out. Everybody who can hear my voice on the East Coast, this is the Beast of the East telling you to go out there and support our brother Graphic Raider. Oh, really quickly, listen, no shameless plug, shameless self-promotion. We have well over 1,000 people in the room, right?
Well, it's 2,000.
Almost 2,000, like Cash Money Records in the 99.
Hit that subscribe button. Waste is almost at 10K right now.
That's right, damn it. Wait a minute. How many do we have now? Yo, I think I am about 28 away.
Okay, so we're not going to go anywhere until Wasted gets this mark. We got to do it on this live.
28 away, baby.
So there you have it. Raider BJ. And that's a big number, man. Make sure you guys hit that sub button, man. Raider BJ would love to have Ray Lewis as a linebackers coach. He's a great teacher and will be a player coach. And that'd be a dream come true. But I don't think he wants anything to do with.
Nah, he don't want to coach. Guys, immortals like Ray Lewis have different opportunities. The Charles Woodsons, the Ray Lewis, them kind of guys. Most of the time, either they're in the front office or they go another way in business. And I think Ray Lewis has so many things going business-wise, I can't see that happening.
Let's get these chats in, you guys. This is your show. Salute to Isaac. It's a celebration, bitches. Laugh out loud. Salute to my guy on the $2 donation. Real quick, man. Salute to Joe. Coughlin and Marvin Lewis's consultants is really, really smart, man. Factory outlet. Let me see. Salute to everybody else. Mr. Rogers, fire. Hired AP. Salute to my guy, Mr. Rogers.
Brother, Mr. Rogers, man. Shout out.
Donation. Hold your mud. I appreciate you, family, for becoming a member. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link. It's pinned up top. Also, Wasted does have a membership thing as well. Go over there, hit the join button. Also, it's definitely
it is the most splendiferous occasion over here. Yeah,
yes. Salute to Pace. I bet our coach is swaggier than yours. Salute to my guy, Pace. Now, that's facts. That is facts. Yeah. Salute to Arlen. Seriously excited about next season, man. Yes. Because now we finally have an opportunity to build on something, right? We thought we were going to do that in 2021 when we snuck into the playoffs, and then we just resorted right back to the old Raider way, trying to duplicate the Patriot way, right? Yeah. So we finally have something to build on. I'm ecstatic as well. I love it. I love it. I love it. Salute to my family, Arlen. Go ahead, Wasted. I know you got something on your mind, brother.
Because you know why this is special. This is special because we had some success this year. And now we're building on it. We're not just throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah. You know, Mark Davis has had kind of a strange way about him where he'll throw the baby out with the bathwater instead of just building on the success that he has.
Yeah.
You know, this is, to me, is the perfect choice because at the end of the day, you listen to the players, you listen to the fan base, you listen to the legends.
You're listening to the alumni.
Yes. And to me, that's smart because I hate to say it, but they always say, you know, fans don't know anything, right? And I beg to differ when it comes to our fan base. I think our fan base is one of the most football knowledgeable fan bases that there are.
Agreed.
That, you know, you should hear some of the shit.
No, some of the questions that people put in the chat is some of the most remarkable shit that you see. Like real talk, man. Like I know we got trolls and every fan base has them. But man, some of the stuff that we see in the chat, that's why we always say we love going live because you bring so much to the table in terms of additional content on top of what we're already trying to provide. So you're right, bro. But go ahead. My apologies, man. I just wanted to give the chat a little love.
Yeah, no, definitely. And bro, this is one of the first times I can remember that we are mostly, I would say 95% on the same sheet of music as a fan base.
Yeah.
So now we can go into this offseason with that excitement. The table is set, and now we can focus on what we're going to do in the draft, how we're going to attack the draft. Yep. It brings that excitement and that.
We're not there yet. Not there yet. We still got to get our OC. We still got to figure out if Patrick Graham's coming back, which I pray to God he does, because that's the cherry on top. It is very, very serious that we bring back Patrick Graham.
Why would he not?
I'm just saying, bro. You just never really know. You never know what may happen. But everything is lining up for him to come back. Let's just say that. But we've seen
unless he gets a coaching job, Mark's not allowing him to leave.
Bro, remember what happened when Graham was leaving the Giants and Pittsburgh reached out to him? He was about to take that job, and then we brought him in last minute. Yeah. Remember, there's so much weird shit that can happen. I'm just not going to be my nerves are going to be bad until we really officially lock him down.
This is the reason why when he left the Giants, he was able to be hired because he left the Giants. His contract was up. His contract is not up here.
No, I agree.
So that's why I'm not, unless Antonio Pierce falls and bumps his head and doesn't want PG, he's going to be back. Unless
real quick, we need about 12 more subs, you guys, on Wasted Talents channel. If you guys are over here on OLV, go jump over there to Wasted Talent, RaiderNation Unlimited. Hit that sub. Let's hit that 10K today. The AP is hired. That would be phenomenal. Salute to Joe Mama, JJ's tweet. I loved it. Team-friendly deal. Look, at this point, we all know, and AP has said this, that Josh Jacobs is this heart and soul of this team, right? I beg to differ. I think it's Max Crosby. But on the offensive side of football, definitely. And we all know AP wants to run the football like crazy. You know, that's what he wants, a ground and pound offense with a great defense, right? If JJ wants to come back, you guys, he has to take a team-friendly deal. Coming off this injury, coming off of a down season, coming off of going out, and then Zeus coming in and playing so well, he's going to have to take some type of team-friendly deal to come back to Vegas where he wants to, and like I said before, he's told us, finish his career. Josh said he wants to leave at 30. He wants to leave at 30. So I think it's about, 3.5, 4 years left until that. So I'm all for bringing our guy back, you know what I mean, on a team-friendly deal.
Yo, this is the thing, though. When you talk about Josh Jacobs, the market is going to dictate that he comes back here, because if it's a difference between $1 million or a couple $100,000, he'll come back here. You know what I mean? I don't think Josh Jacobs is going to get a big deal anywhere around the National Football League. And to be real with you, there are a lot of good young running backs coming out this year in the
This
draft.
draft is phenomenal.
It's loaded. It is loaded.
Yeah.
What this draft is the realization of all of the guys who got that extra year. These are going to be the last guys who got that extra year during COVID.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of guys that probably could have came out last year that are coming out this year.
Fire thought from our brother Wasted Talent. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, man. Pay your bar tabs. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button on both channels. We appreciate you guys. Breaking news. We have hired Antonio Pierce. We have took off the interim label. He is officially our head coach. We're sitting here waiting for our coordinators. We're also waiting for our GM to be hired. It looks as though it's coming down to Champ Kelly, who is in a meeting with the Raiders brass now, or Ed Dodds, former Raider in the early 2000s. Salute to DPH, my brother. I appreciate you. Salute to David. Do you think more players would come? Yes, we talked about this earlier, David. Yes. People are going to want to play for this guy. They're going to want to run through a wall for him. If one of the best players in the NFL, so-called, put this ultimatum up, I think that a lot of people understand the value of Antonio Pierce, and they would definitely want to come over there and run through a wall with him as well, man. Salute to David. Salute to everybody. And we're still waiting on the numbers to come out. We don't know if it's a 2-year, 3-year deal, 4-year deal. We don't know if there's, incentives. We don't know how this is going to play out, but we're still waiting on it. But either way, he is our head coach. Salute to C-Rob. I've been waiting for one of y'all to get on. Bro, I was really not going to go live. I feel like dog shit, man.
Yeah,
I've been listening to other content creators, but they just don't pop like you two do. Salute, man. I've been refreshing like a mofo. Hired AP. And salute to our brother Hammer. He went live, had a great show right before we did. Salute to our brother Hammer as well. But C-Rob, we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, fact. McHammerlin. Shout out to Hammer McHammerstein.
Yeah, bro, Raider man. This is the thing, brother. I love AP. I'm not sold until we win football games. That's it. Bro, even if Jim Harbaugh came in, I wouldn't be sold on Harbaugh until he won football games.
Look, y'all, this is classic case. Listen, you guys need to gather around the fire. Wasted the dime store psychologist is going to break down Graf's psyche. Graf right now is suffering from
I am a scorned 40-year Raiders fan, okay?
Yo, he is suffering from Raider PTSD. There are a lot of us who suffer from this from time to time. I normally suffer from the exact same ailment, so I notice it. The only reason why is because, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Antonio Pierce and the way that I've never seen our locker room this united in the history of me being a fan of this team.
Ever.
Even when we were winning.
Yes.
I've never seen it this way.
I agree.
That is going to give us positive gains, period.
Salute to Lucky, man. Happy birthday, my brother. This is a great day to celebrate your birthday, man. Salute to you. Lucky. Everybody in the comment section, let our brother Lucky King know happy birthday, man. Salute. The Raiders gave you a great gift today, man, hiring AP.
Everybody flood the chat with happy birthday, Lucky King.
Salute to Joe. With names like PG Lewis, McCaughlin. I've been coughing all day. So McCaughlin and potentially Kingsbury in the building. AP is low-key trying to build a scary regime of football brainiacs, and people still underestimate this man's football IQ. Well, I'm going to say this, Joe. It does look as though Kingsbury may be looking at Chicago. It looks like Chicago is really going to take off this whole Justin Fields idea of keeping him around, and they're going to go with Caleb. We all heard the rumblings of Caleb potentially going back to USC if Chicago takes him at 1. Well, it looks as though Kingsbury just had an interview with them as their OC. It sounds right. And also, we like Kingsbury, but the way AP loves to run the football, this is the total opposite philosophy that AP would want from his offense, that air raid offense, throw heavy. It always seemed kind of weird to me. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited because this is a league now where people throw the football all the time. The great teams are throwing the football all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You see the Phillies of the world, the KCs of the world. You know what I'm saying? But I would be shocked if we still brought him on as our OC. I think there's going to be some other interesting names pop up here in the next 48 hours or so. But I do believe with Chicago having that number 1 pick, Wasted, they're going to go probably end up hiring Kingsbury and help him sell Caleb Williams.
It makes too much sense, right? I know that the Chicago at this point, they hold all of the cards. And Caleb Williams is going to be handcuffed to Cliff Kingsbury. His development under Cliff Kingsbury, is evident. And Caleb Williams seems like the kind of kid who kind of needs to have familiarity around him. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a bit of a diva. You can see that. The one thing about Caleb Williams is that I think that his advisors are telling him it's best that you're in a big market. Yeah. And what bigger market besides New York and Los Angeles is there than Chicago?
Raiders says, real quick, Raiders says Graf stays sick. Bro, I have 2 10-year-olds that bring shit home every day from school, and they're sick too. So it's tough. And I have a weak immune system already. So my bad, Wasted. Go ahead.
Yeah,
though,
but you know what's funny, man? It seems like the last few years since I've gotten a little older, I never used to get sick when my kids were little. But conversely, when my kids were little, my wife didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And I was never home. I was working all the time. I used to work probably on average 13 hours a day. I was working so much OT. It was crazy.
We are a few subscribers away from 10K on Wasted Talents channel. Go over there and hit that sub button, you guys. Salute to Gio. Just hired AP, baby. In the words of Wasted Supreme Talent, there ain't nothing but right. Shout out Shieldmore. Raiders.
Listen, guys. We're 1 subscriber away, right? And I want to say thank you to everybody who
10K, baby.
Wait, hold on. Is it 10K? Oh, 10K. Woo! Let me tell you something, baby.
I love it, man.
Yo, shout out to everybody who subscribed, who supported the channel, yo. Much love to all of y'all. Shout out to my brother Graphic, man. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't even have a channel if it wasn't for Graph. Because listen. Graph will tell you right now.
I'm doing this today, bro. This all you. Salute.
No, bro.
2,000 people in the building. Salute to you guys for representing Wasted Talent Army the way y'all do, man. This is a blessing. We appreciate you guys as always.
But in all seriousness, I never even wanted a damn YouTube channel. I commented on Grab's show, and he was like, "Yo, man, you should pull up on the show on screen." I got on screen one time. We had a conversation on the phone. He was like, "Yo, bro, I don't know what you do for a living, but you need to start a channel tomorrow."
Yeah,
right. Am I right? I was never even gonna start a channel, bro. So, shout out to my brother, man. Now, listen, shout out to my brother, man. Appreciate it, man. Because I was never even going to start a channel. And I know there's a lot of people out there that wish I never would have.
Salute to Big Ange. Marvin Lewis was DC. Yeah, we talked about that. Big Ange facts. Salute to Hug. Once again, man, celebrate that tonight, bro. That's a big, major accomplishment.
Man. That's huge, man.
Hug says Jaden Daniels is within 5 pounds and 2 inches of 2 currently dynamic players, Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud. His innate ability to feel pressure and deceptively fast, accurate big arm too. Salute to my brother, man.
Yeah, that's true. See, the only thing is, man, I wonder if it's the offensive scheme at LSU that's making him seem he's more accurate than he really is. There's just a little thing that I see with this throwing motion that is a little troublesome. But it's always like that until you see it on the NFL stage.
Hey, we all know this is Cap Phillips. My guy.
You got a face that's perfect.
AP. Salute to DPH, my guy, my 916 brethren. And salute to my guy, man, USC. We still got to do a show, brother. I know me and him are working on doing a collab USC Palomau show. So we still got salute to my guy, USC. Jay. Bro, text me, bro. We gotta link in. AP about to represent for the city. Fight on. Salute to my brother Jay, man. Appreciate you, King. That's my guy, man. USC. Let me see. And we got to bring him on anyway to talk about if we do bring on Kings, but we got to bring him on to talk about that as well.
Yeah, facts.
Salute to Wu-Tang. Finally back to the Raider way. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. Great find. Salute to Paul, man. Salute to all the new subscribers. Yeah, I got like a new 100 people in the building also from this, man. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's supporting, man. Yo, look, this like a Raider holiday, man. Yeah. It really is, man. And I know there are a lot of people that are skeptical. And what I will say to you is this, man. It's okay to be skeptical, right? Because he's got to show and prove. But the one thing I like about this hire is previous to this, it was all hopium because we had to go off of what he did with another roster. AP showed us how our roster that's currently in the building responds to him. Yep. And that's the reason why I'm very happy about this, because now you know that they're bought into him. You know that. Now you got to do is improve certain areas of the roster, and it's not a total rebuild. Yeah. We could just go forward and improve on what we did last year.
And Waste, this is something that people aren't talking about. These players are going to go out there and fight even harder because they want to be proven right. They want to make sure the guy looks good. They want to make sure that them going out there and putting their reputations on the line for to remove the intern tag off of AP, that they were right. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are going to go out there and fight for their guy, man. And I cannot wait until August, when we get some exhibition games, then we get into September, we get some real football, man. I am hyped about this. Salute to Ty.
I'm super hyped, man.
Yeah, I was so excited today. Salute to our guy in real life, Ty Davis.
That's my dog, man.
That's my dog. Then I rushed out of work early. It's about damn time. Let's smoke that ish and talk our ish, in the words of the great AP. Raiders. Salute to my guy, man, and salute to our brother once again, as always, Jason Hunter.
Jason Hunter, man.
Hey, I know Jay put up a $10 donation at the beginning of the show. We appreciate you, and I think Jazz did also. Sweet Jazz. Salute to both of you guys. We appreciate you as always. Salute to Isaac. Raider home field is back. No more opposing team. That may help a little bit.
No, that bro, you saw how they were in that Denver game.
Yeah.
The Raider home field is back because the excitement is back. They got something. We as a fan base all are bought in. Look how many people are in the building right now. It's because we're bought in, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
real quick, I want to read this. So salute to DeMarcus. Everybody can relax now. Nori voice, right? Salute to my guy DeMarcus, one of our biggest supporters, period. Salute to my guy. But I have to read this. Salute to my brother Mikey. I know he's on his wife's account right now. My dog, bro, this is my boy in real life. He was calling Intermountain Health Center over and over and saying hire AP and hanging up. He was texting me, bro, saying, you better hire AP. You better hire. Bro, he was calling them left and right.
He said, hey, hire AP.
Salute to my brother Miguel in the building, bro. My brother Mikey, man. And also salute to Mando. JMD was too cocky to seek help, even though the ship was sinking. AP is the opposite. He's gonna have this team ready to go every game day. Salute to my guy, just win, baby, my brother. Salute to Kayla also. Appreciate you, family. AP will be the next great head coach. I believe that with everything. We are finally heading in the right direction. Let's go. Salute to Kayla, always supporting what we do over here at Shieldmore also. And let me see, there's some great questions in here, you guys. We're going to bring them up. Salute to our brother Graham Cam. Graham said he's having the most fun right now. Facts. AP is letting him do his thing. Agreed. And I don't know why he would take another defensive coordinator job elsewhere when he already built this. He already built this thing up. Yeah, there's no reason for it.
Unless he's a head coach, Patrick Graham would be back, bro. I can't see it unless AP doesn't win. I can't see that either, man.
Yeah. Salute, James. We're still waiting, but Champ has not been given the GM position yet. From what we're seeing and what we're being told, he's actually in a meeting right now with the with Raiders brass. So we're still kind of sitting here, kind of playing the waiting game in terms of him, Champ Kelly.
Can I ask you a quick question, man?
The freight train also. Go ahead, buddy.
Do you think that a power sharing situation with him and Ed Dodds could be a problem?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all, actually. I think that they're two guys that genuinely want to see the Raiders do their thing, and I think that they know how important it is to work together in order to take this thing to the next level. Ed Dodds loves the Raiders. We've seen what he said on the text with Stu. He would love to come home and finish up where he started. And we all know that Champ Kelly is bought into this whole AP movement, and he's out there with Seymour and these guys. I definitely believe that they became a duo, that they will work their asses off in order to make this happen. And also, if it does work, right, one of them can move on and get another job if need be, elsewhere, and it would help their cause. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't think it would be a problem at all. I think that these guys both have the best interest of this team, and that it would work definitely. And I think that'd be the greatest thing that can happen to this team is if both those guys were hired. I'm going back to be a member of my brother Wasted Talents channel. 2 signings. I want Chris Jones and Jalen Johnson. I don't know if you guys seen the video, but Jalen Johnson was talking about we should go get Max Crosby. Let's go trade for him. I don't know if you've seen it. It was
he tweaking, bro.
But that is one of my number one guys that I would love to pick up. But
either or.
He just came out and said he wants to be the highest paid cornerback in the league. I'm cool with Jack Jones on a rookie contract.
I'm cool with that too. I would much rather draft somebody, right? Like especially if we go and we get our quarterback, or say for instance, and I want to ask you guys something, man. Now that it's looking like Chicago's going to take Caleb Williams, right?
Yeah.
If Justin Fields leaves, do you see him coming here or going to Atlanta?
Either or, but I think Atlanta's going to sit still, or they'll move up and go get a younger guy. I think that the Raiders would definitely be a team. We all know the Champ Kelly connection to the Bears. I think there's at least a call there because we're so far outside of that whole top quarterback. We're at 13, you guys. That's tough. But if you can go get a Justin Fields for a second and a future third or something, to be honest with you, I think you have to do it. You pick up the 5th-year option, then you give him a massive deal if he plays, outplays his contract. But I do believe, I don't think that Atlanta wants to go that direction. And think about it like this. It looks as though Bill Belichick is going to get that job. Justin Fields is not a Bill Belichick quarterback.
No, not at all.
I wouldn't be shocked if they went and got like a J.J. McCarthy, if they traded back, or they got a Bo Nix. I could see those guys fitting in Atlanta. I do not see him wanting to do the whole, Jaden Daniels or, maybe even a Michael Penix. I don't know. I think that they want that just pocket guy that Bill Belichick always loves to have. I don't think they want that kind of dual threat type of guy.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. The quarterback market is now with Chicago taking Caleb Williams. That throws everything into a tizzy.
Yeah,
there are a lot of teams that are, this is a robust quarterback market. By Justin Fields leaving, that throws a monkey wrench in all of this, man. Because you never know. It throws a monkey wrench into a lot of this. I think the Raiders actually could sit at 13 and possibly benefit from just sitting there. They might have a Penix fall to them. Yeah. It's quite possible.
I just think with AP there, I think that they're going to go all in on Jaden Daniels, me personally. And if that's not the move, maybe Champ makes a call to see what's up with Justin Fields. But I'm going to wait until we see who our OC is and see who works that system the way, they see fit. We're just going to kind of play the waiting game on that. But there's going to be a lot of talk about Justin Fields, a lot of talk about all these other QBs in the mock, with these drafts. So stay tuned, y'all. Salute to Okie. Salute, y'all. We did that shit. Who would you like as the new O-line coach? That's interesting, man, because we still don't know what guys are going to be available here yet. You know what I'm saying? So I got to kind of hold my reservations.
Yeah, bro. I'm going to be 100% real with you. You don't know who's really available.
No, at all, Okie.
You don't. It's not like, some of the guys who are really good offensive line coaches are available like that.
Yeah.
We'd have to first broach that first.
But I'll tell you one thing. We definitely got rid of the Patriot way immediately. Carmen Brasillo, gone. Bo Hardegree, gone. You know what I'm saying? The only guy that we have left that they really truly brought in is Patrick Graham. I mean, we still have other positional coaches.
Patrick Graham is not really the Patriot way.
Not at all. But there's the connection now because they brought him in. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Salute to the nation's own. Salute Raider. Wasted. All in on Jaden Daniels or bust. Let's effing go. Salute to my guy. Salute to Christopher, man, my guy. Finally, the Raider way. Let's go. Salute to my guy and salute to Isaac once again. Raiders. Freight train. Graph and Wasted. What's your thoughts on Kirk Cousins if he becomes available? I like Fields too. That was funny. Wasn't Devontae talking about him in that conversation on that podcast as well?
Yeah.
Look, I don't think that they're going to want to pay that kind of money. People tend to forget we still have Jimmy G under contract, you guys, and we're going to owe him a shit ton of money once we cut him post June 1st. So I don't know if you go out there and pay Kirk Cousins a massive amount of money, and he's already said he would love to stay in Minnesota. He doesn't want to move his family and all that other stuff. They have 2 great wide receivers and a great tight end over there. They have all the weapons that he needs. I just think that Kirk Cousins stays where he's at. I mean,
I really don't. I don't really want a retread of a guy who really hasn't really played on a level that, has been on an excellent level. Like the reason why I was always more receptive to Russell Wilson and Kirk Cousins is because Russell Wilson has been excellent in this league.
Yeah.
I've never seen Kirk Cousins be excellent. Like to me, getting Kirk Cousins is pretty much bringing Derek Carr back in the building.
Yeah. I think an upgrade over him, but I hear what you're saying. Salute to Cap. Don't disrespect our boy Wasted. Hit that damn sub button. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Click it. Salute to Gianna. AP, let's go. Now build that offensive line in the draft and let's run it back. Raiders are back. Nation for life. Salute to Gianna. We always got to show some love to our Raiderettes in the chat. They don't
That's
get
right. The flying wonderful Gianna.
Yeah.
What is the deal?
Salute to E. We're headed in the right direction. Salute to my guy. Salute to Pace also. I don't think there could be a better announcement on the anniversary of the Tuck rule. Wow.
You know what? We've just exercised the demons of the Tuck rule, baby. It is no longer. We will no longer bring it up. F it.
Pace
this is the day that AP was hired, baby.
Salute to the nation's own. Salute Raider Graph. All in on Jay. Oh, he just said, fuck it. I'm sending 10 both ways to show some support. I appreciate you, brother. But I'm going to say this. If Devontae's screaming for Jaden Daniels, if AP thinks he's a guy, I'm all in on going out and getting Jaden Daniels. You guys know what I said. I'm fucking terrified to go draft Jaden Daniels because I feel that he has that big boomer bust type talent.
He reminds me of Jordan Love, though. He reminds me a lot of Jordan Love, bro. I would not have a problem with that, bro.
I think he's more dynamic in the run game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about like as far as arm
Yeah.
talent, kid. Yo, he's got it.
Jordan Love has been killing it the past 8 weeks. Salute to GA. Just subbed to Wasted on 3 other Gmail accounts. Let's get him over the top. Well, guess what, GA? It worked, brother. We are over 10K, man. Salute to Quad. Clinch Fish Soldiers. Graph looking like he doing a live from a fucking igloo. Laugh out loud. Factory Quad. Salute
Chili Willy.
Salute to Ridge. Happy Lucky King. Happy birthday, Lucky King. Get well soon, Graph. Salute, Wasted. Salute to our family.
Brother Ridgeback, man.
Salute to my guy, man. Salute to Eris also. What does Gruden think about this news? Apparently, man, there's a lot of talk about him potentially being an offensive coordinator out there in New Orleans. So that would be hilarious if him and Dennis Allen worked together in New Orleans. The two guys, the DC guy, that would be comedy central.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Let me tell you something, man. I love that AP got the job, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the Ball brotherhood.
Hey Chuck. Hey, bro. We want Gru, man. We don't really give a fuck about what you talking. There he goes.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. You guys are talking about how I feel about AP being the coach of the Raiders, man. I ain't worried about the Raiders right now. Right now, I'm currently measuring my office space in Dennis Allen's office, man. I'm about to be the head coach of the Saints. Hey, man. So I want to tell all you guys, man, fuck off, man. I'm a Saint. See you later, man.
Yo, salute to our brother Hammer. We just talked about this 22 years ago today. The Tuck rule happened 22 years later. The Raider way returns. Great day to be a Raider. Raiders. Maybe Mark was waiting because of that. That'd be funny, right? You got Tom Brady in the building. You got Richard Seymour in the building. You got all these guys in the building. You just wait for the Tuck rule, the anniversary of it.
But my thing is like, yo, just by virtue of the fact of the Tuck rule, if he really cared that much, why would you even have Brady and Seymour in the building?
Yeah, I know.
And matter of fact, when the Tuck rule happened, Richard Seymour wasn't in the NFL yet, so that he had nothing to do with that. He was still at Georgia at that point. I would have. Yeah, he was at Georgia. He wasn't there yet.
Marvin said, "Put some respect on my name." Salute to my guy Marvin.
My guy Marv Lewis, always first, never last, man.
Salute to Sweet Jazz. Also, 48 years with Raider Nation. Raider PTSD is a real thing. That's why I'm so kicking back and just waiting until it works. We have not found a united locker room like this since the 70s and early 80s. Sweet Jazz with a haymaker. Real talk. Salute to Richard Graff. Welcome to the 40 Club. Wait till 50. Man, I can wait. I got 10 years for that.
Yeah, man. We ain't wishing it away.
Nah, salute to Rich. Salute to Ty also. This hire is even better happening on the Tuck Rule anniversary. Everybody coming with the Tuck Rule talk. I love it. My apologies, you guys. We are behind on the chat right now. Salute to everybody in the building. You guys wipe them feet, man. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Pay your bar tabs. Whether you're on Waster's channel or my channel, it does not matter. Just make sure you hit them thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps us in the algorithm, man. Salute to everybody here. Salute once again on Ty, man. This is beautiful, bro. I agree. I'm excited about this, man. This is a good thing. Now we go into the off season with less question marks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great thing. You start the off season with your head coach. Now, like Wasted said, now we can just move on to the draft, move on to free agency. Once we hire these, our GM and get our coordinators in order, I'm excited to move on and really, really see where this thing goes. Salute to Game Tight. I got you. All right, let's fucking go. Salute Raiders, man. Salute to my guy Game Tight. Salute to Dirty Worm also on the $2 donation. I appreciate you, brother. Nasty work. That name, I feel like I'm going to pause that. But salute to you, Dirty Worm. It sounds like
and Richard Seymour was there. I forgot he did get drafted in 2001. I thought he got drafted in 2002, but
oh no, he was there.
I thought he got drafted that year after that, but he did.
No,
I remember he played for Georgia and shit. He was. I think he was like the 6th pick.
I definitely wonder what Shadow Fox is thinking about this, Jenny. This is facts. Salute to Shadow, man.
Yo, Shadow Fox is a GOAT, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, you got to come back, man. Come back, Shadow. We want you back.
Shadow,
man.
we need you back, man. Come on, brother.
Screw the other super chat. I just sit here, so here's the new one. Congrats on 10K, Wasted.
Caps Keaton with the bang. Appreciate you, brother.
Salute to LV. We going to smoke our cigars and talk our shit like the Raiders, the great AP. Salute to my guy LV. Let's get these supers in real quick, y'all, before we finish. We're gonna continue to talk about this right now. We're still waiting once again to get an update on Champ Kelly's interview that was taking place.
That's why I'm being a little quiet, because I'm mining Twitter right now. We are waiting and anticipating the next shoe to drop, everybody.
Salute to Dwayne B. AP to LV worked. Let's fucking go. Raiders. Salute to my guy, Dwayne B. on the $5 donation. Salute to Menace. I just joined you guys. Y'all show is fire. I fuck with you. Well, we fuck with you too, Menace. Salute to you, brother. Thank you so much for being over here and rocking with us, man. Salute to all the new subscribers in the building. We appreciate you guys as always. Salute to Perk Angle, the second greatest name in YouTube history after fuck you. I'm hopeful this works out. Or else, huh?
Johnny Kicknuts.
Oh, Kicknuts is fire. That's a close 1A, 1B. Mark never ain't listening to the fans and players again. Hopefully, if this word doesn't work out, this is facts, Park. Salute to my guys. Salute to Sweet Jazz. Also, AP knows what he does not know. He brings in the expertise. True leader. I love that. And what Sweet Jazz is saying is pretty much whatever he doesn't know, he's going to bring in motherfuckers that do know. You know, this guy, AP, there's a learning curve with becoming a head coach.
Yes,
and he's going to take all the proper all the proper channels to make sure he knows what it takes to become that guy at the next level. The interim, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. But now that you're the actual head coach, I love, like he said, bringing in Coughlin and bringing in a Marvin Lewis, guys that have been there and won at a high level. I love what he's already doing. He's bringing in proven minds that can help him, adjust. Because now, you guys, the real battle starts. The real battle starts. The interim label is gone. Now this is his team. This is where shit gets. Either you bound to drizzown or you go out there and cook, sink or swim.
You sink or swim. And this is the thing too, man. And this is just another positive kind of a way to look at this. We have always gone and gotten retreads.
Mm-hmm.
We've always gone and got a guy who was a coach somewhere else, or this right here is our guy that was born and birthed here as far as his coaching career in this ethos. I love the fact that we have a guy that's on his way up. We're not going to get somebody that's done something special on his way down. Go ahead, brother.
No, real quick, my bad, brother. Salute to Tim Brown also. I didn't know I could hold my breath that long. Laugh out loud. Congrats, AP. Let's go. So
Timmy's on board.
Yeah, you got
the Raiders on board. C. Wood is on board. Marcus Allen's on board. Bo Jackson's on board. Damn it.
All of them.
They all on board.
Yeah.
Man, it's feel good, man.
Let me see real quick. He'll reach out tonight. Okay, cool. Salute to Stan Mifflin, our family on a $20 donation. I can finally breathe. He just said the same shit Tim Brown said. Now we needed to get the right GM. And I think that we already may have the right guy in the building already. To be honest with you, I want to see what Champ can do with this team.
Everybody said kick Marvin Lewis out the building. Leave Marvin Lewis alone, man. He can come in and observe what's going on. I mean, damn it.
I love Ed Dodge, you guys. I've been said that was my guy. But I do believe with AP and there in the building, I think that Champ probably is the best guy to continue to build with. I'm just hoping, we said this a million times, I hope somehow, some way they find a way to keep both of them in the organization. Next order of business, do whatever we have to get a top-notch quarterback. Raiders! Now, Phil, I agree with you, but the next thing we need to worry about is getting a top-notch offensive mind to call the offense. So before we go out there and get that quarterback, that has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring in a great mind offensively. We've seen what they did with the defense. They turned that thing around in 8 weeks. We got to turn that offense around. And they showed it here and there, right? The Chargers putting up a 63-piece special, right? But it wasn't enough because we went right back to that offense struggling right after that. We got to find a brilliant mind on the offensive side of the football that can have us scoring 25-plus points a game. We have to get that offense flowing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, man, I'm just glad that people are specialized in their job. Yeah. A jack of all trade becomes a master of none. I love that we have head coach. We're going to have our GM, offensive coordinator that is actually calling the offense.
Yeah.
That's big, man. That's huge.
And not a first-time guy like Bo Hardiger that's been like a quarterback's coach pretty much his whole career. We're going to have bring in a proven guy. Salute to Tim. Deuce Gruden going to have JD be Larry Wills 2.0. Salute to Tim on a $2 donation. Salute to Lord also. Congrats to my brothers AP and Wasted. I was ready to riot if they hired Vrabel. But Mike once again did right by Mark once again did right by the fans and the players. Raiders.
So I'm starting to love this Mark. A kinder, gentler Mark Davis who actually listens to the fan base.
Yeah,
I'm starting to love this thing, man. Now if they can listen to who we think they should draft, we'll be all right. I tell you what, if they listen to Shield more, they'd have a goddamn good team by now.
All-pro team all across the board. So to Castro, I wanted Harbaugh, but happy to have AP. However, now he must retain PG and get an OC. Can he do it? And right now we're waiting on that, Castro. And I think that was the hiccup, right? There was a lot of rumors and stuff that came out that was told to us, and Mike Florio, goofy ass, put it out there also that the Mike Vrabel talk, right? But at the end of the day, this may be the waiting game. They're kind of sitting back and seeing who's available to be, I don't know if that's true, but there's a lot of talk about them waiting. They were kind of waiting it out to see who would be available as offensive coordinator. What you laughing about, bro?
No, weekend at Birdie's again. I hate the Raiders.
Oh, go ahead. Oh yeah,
bullshit.
in a second. Salute to Kiwi. Who y'all think Coach AP's free agency hit list? What you know what, Kiwi? We'll break that down here soon. I promise you, it's going to be too long of a list. We'll break. Well, we've already done shows, but now that we know that he's the guy, let's wait, Kiwi, until we get our coordinators, and then we'll break down a whole free agency class of who we want to bring in and so on and so forth. But if you want to check out some of our previous shows, we have done shows about who we want at Shieldmore. But now that we know AP's the guy, now we'll go out there and attack a free agency with who he sees fit. We'll basically put our AP cap on and go from there. Salute to Joey also. My kids called me at work to tell me I got my birthday wish today. Let's go. Salute to Joey. Everybody in the comment section, let our brother know happy birthday. Salute to the 1,800 plus people still in the building. Give our boy Joey, man, some happy birthday wishes. Salute to Isaac also. Yeah, I got to get out here and get my sons here in a second.
Yeah, that's all good, brother.
Salute to Isaac. AP pressers be lit. Him at the combine is going to be fire. This is a great day for the Raider family. Salute Docs and Wasted, two goats. Salute to my family, Isaac, always supporting what we do over here. Also, Immortal, can't ride with AOC. Every coach is tied to the QB they choose, and AP's job will be attached to it. I mean, look, bro, he's on the roster, and at the end of the day, he'll fight for a spot. But I think we already know what we have.
You can see what Aiden O'Connell is. You can see what he is. You know what I'm saying? He's a high-end backup.
Yeah, definitely. And a guy that can come in spurts and win you some football games if need be.
Yeah.
Salute to WI. Just on GP. I agree with most of the time, but I know that at the end of the day, y'all are some real ones. Much love. CG Old Man Wasted. Congrats. Salute to WI.
Appreciate it.
Our No Nation also. Yeah, once again, shout out to our brother for hitting that 10,000.
Yeah, man. And thank you. I thank everybody in the chat, everybody who's listening who can hear my voice. Thank y'all, man. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me since I got into this game. Yeah. And guess what? We're going to continue to keep raising the bar and give y'all top-notch content. I'm stuttering here because I'm so excited. 10 bands was I was going to quit after I got to 10,000. Yeah. You remember I said that? I was like, after I got to 10,000, I'm going to quit. Yeah. But, yo, you know what? Now it's time to get to 20.
There you go. It's a high now. Where I told you, bro, you ain't gonna leave nowhere when you hit that 10K. You're gonna pull an Andy move, man. Salute to Carla. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Salute to Carla and $2 donation. Salute to Terry also. Salute to our brother LV Maximus in the building also. I can't wait for AP's introductory presser. I know, man. I'm waiting on that. There's gonna be a lot of people in that chat. I cannot wait for it. Yes, and you know what? We should go live for that and actually sit there and do some live reaction. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. I know you're gonna have all of the legends there behind him, bro. You're gonna have everybody behind the team, probably gonna be there. I just love the united front. I love that there's no bullshit in the nation right now. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing, man. It feels good, man.
Salute to Hug. He says, grab a beer on me, brother. Congrats on 10K, King. Now, Hug, he's not gonna get a beer, he's gonna get a coffee. He is a Starbucks whore. So he's not gonna get a beer. He doesn't drink beer unless it's some watered down other shit.
America runs on Dunkin'. You're the star. you're the bougie coffee snob. I like my plain old Dunkin' Donuts.
Definitely my coffee snob. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to Raider Mike also for becoming a member. All the new members, man. Salute to you guys and all the new subscribers once again. Salute to E. Damn, it feels good to be to see Raiders up on it, man. This is facts.
Facts, man.
Facts. Max said if this doesn't work, it's on. It's not on. Wait, what do you mean? Rich, salute to my guy, Rich. Elaborate on that, brother. If one of the top 3 picks, MJH, go call up Arizona. Oh, he's going over there. We've said this since day one. Kyler Murray needs that number 1 option, and this is the best receiver to come out since Calvin Johnson. Clear cut. Like, I see this guy going over there and them giving Kyler all that money. They give him all that money. They got to give him the weapons. Got to give him the weapons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and plus, this kid he's a little bigger than his old man.
Yeah.
He grew up. See, this is the Steph Curry effect, growing up with a father in the National Football League.
Facts.
Yes, I'm telling you, man.
Salute real quick on the $20 donation also. What up, man? Let's go. I've been waiting for this news for days. Now let's get a solid OC and another QB. Keep PG as DC, and let's run this thing into the playoffs, and future Super Bowl Raiders are back, baby. Raiders! Salute to my guy. What up, man? Appreciate you, family, on the $20 donation. All facts for my dog, What
I mean,
up,
who's ready to watch the 49ers lose this weekend?
bro? I'm praying to God it happens, bro.
Yeah, I do not want to see them play in our stadium, bro. Let's get a Detroit and Buffalo Super Bowl.
I would love it. First time a ring chaser. I would love it. Salute to Hafi. I hope we trade for Fields for the number 1 pick. We're not gonna. It wouldn't cost us that to go get Fields. We don't have to move on from that draft pick.
I don't want to see us take a number 1 pick to take somebody else's leftovers.
The Raider Equinox begins today. Talk that talk, Canetown.
Canetown, you're blocked. Unceremoniously blocked.
The Equinox.
There's no such thing. Yo, you remember the last time you brought that Equinox shit up? We went on a losing streak.
Yeah.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
Raider Mike. AP is our coach. Let's effing go. Dodds or champ don't matter. Happy with either one. Wifey and I are about to break out the bubbly tonight to celebrate. Get well soon, Graf. I still want Kingsbury as the OC. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes. But I think the Chicago connection is there.
Bro, whether it's him, whether it's Frank Reich, or whether it's the guy from over there. Oh, my God. I forget the guy's name from Los Angeles, from the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's his name? The guy from the Rams. I forget his name, guys. Excuse my, blame my old brain. I forget it. But I'm going to
the OC, right? You're not talking about Raheem Morris.
Yeah. Not Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator. Listen, if you can bring some of that Kyle Shanahan, freaking Sean McVay stuff over here, I'm with it.
I would love
110%. That's what we need. We need somebody that comes from a reputable tree of coaches, man.
Yeah, straight up. Salute to iRock. He said, "What was with that Vrabel talk yesterday?" Oh, we look. We're talking about what we heard. Family, real talk. iRock. We went off the Mike Florio interview, and then I had a few people hit me up from Vegas that be in the building saying that, shit can get interesting here with the whole waiting game with AP. So we're
glad it didn't get interesting. We're glad it went pretty much chalk.
Yeah, facts. So the rate of profit. Woodson whiskey on today.
Damn right.
I can't do it because the flu, but salute to Woodson whiskey. That's my family over there. Salute to my guys, man. Appreciate rate of profit. But yeah, man. I mean, look, bro, I'm excited right now. We're waiting on, once again, the hold on real quick. I missed the super real fast. Salute to Raider Scorpio. I can't find it. Salute. Gonna take a double shot of Captain Morgan for the hiring of AP and wasted getting 10K subscribers. Congrats. Great way to start the weekend. Raiders.
Yeah, salute. Man. Yo, this is bro. This has been phenomenal, bro.
I'm excited. AC,
I am excited, bro. It's crazy, man. I hope Harbaugh go back to Michigan too, so we don't got to deal with him in the AFC West. But I'm not worried. I'm not scared of him.
Salute to AC. Damn, I got skipped. Put it back in the chat, brother. I didn't see it. There's a lot going on. When you got 2,000 people in the chat, it's very difficult to keep up with everything.
Yeah, man. We got 2,000 people.
Yeah, man. Well, now it's less now, but we had 2,000 at one point.
Damn.
Yeah, salute. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to both channels yet, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna stick around for about maybe 10 more minutes.
You got to run, right?
Yeah, man. But listen, hey, we like I said, we sitting here waiting. You guys got a bunch of people in the building, still waiting on some news to break right here about our GM hiring. It should be happening soon. I'm gonna be real. I don't think they wait too much longer. Let me see. No secret that Marvin Lewis was going to be a part of the Raiders' journey with Antonio Pierce as AP got the gig. He'll be a tremendous asset for a first-time head coach. Salute. Vinny B. That's factory. I like that picture that Kenny King Jr. posted with our guy from USC, man, Big Cat Williams in a Raider jersey. I like that.
I love that, man. But hey, bring Big Cat on home, bro.
Yeah.
Bring him home. He's been wanting to be a Raider ever since he was in the draft.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Kenny King, man.
Salute to Martin too out there in the UK. He posted up
cheerio.
Yeah, a picture of us right now with the 10K on your channel, man. Salute,
my brother, man. Shout out to him, yo.
But we're still sitting here, like I said, playing the waiting game, you guys. If it doesn't happen while we're live, we'll make sure to go live again tonight or whenever it does drop to let you guys know, what I'm saying, how we feel about the hire. But I still believe that it's going to be Champ Kelly. You know what I mean? But interesting news with them sharing, with Ed Dodds and Antonio Pierce sharing the same agent. You know what I mean? So,
man, I just want to see what that meeting is about, because the decision is not being made right now. The decision's been made, right? Yeah. So maybe that meeting is about a power sharing thing.
It could be. And salute real quick to Jacina Anderson. She put it out there earlier, big bro, that AP's agent was in the building. She was the one that actually broke the news of him being in the building. And then
Ed Dodds.
And it just followed up. Yeah. There you go. Ed Dodds has been going around, going to other places. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers and other, other interviews. So he could be representing him. Ed Dodds doesn't have to be in the building. He doesn't have to be in the building at all. This guy literally represents both of them. So, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if Ed Dodds was offered the job because, like I said before, and you said it as well, Mark was very, very, like he loved Ed Dodds' last interview. It was hard to not hire him, but he chose to go with Ziegler because of the connection with Josh McDaniels. AC right here, my bad, brother. We didn't mean to miss your super, brother. Real talk. Russ should be an option if Denver cuts him. He will be cut.
Yeah.
Not his fault. Donkey's Walmart ownership pulled the plug in his own season. Russ could play for a veteran minimum. Yeah, and they're going to pay him a shit ton of money. So it'd be funny as fuck for him to get a vet minimum to come to Vegas and Denver pay him for us to continue our massive success over them. It'd be hilarious.
That'd be beautiful. The great value Broncos
Yeah.
are in full effect.
Yeah, factory. But I wouldn't be shocked. But I still believe that they want to go young. I think that they want a young, dynamic talent at the quarterback spot. And I still believe that AP is going to do whatever it takes in order to go up and get his guy.
You know what I love too about this, man? I love the fact that, Max Crosby was behind the scenes, front of the scenes, going out there and advocating for what's best for this team. Max Crosby is a guy that, for me, bro, like, I give him a lot of credit for going and speaking up, man.
Salute to Blas. I've been following you, Wasted, since you broke into YouTube. I swear I just realized I wasn't subscribed, but I'll fix that. Raiders. Salute to our guy, Blast Romo. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I mean, other than that, bro, what else you want to talk about, man?
Hey, man, nothing. I'm just elated, man. 10K, freaking AP. I'm just waiting on the news. There's really not much else to talk about, bro, because at this point, look, we're gonna have to break down who he brings on the staff, right? We got to break down, what we're gonna do in the draft. There's a whole lot to talk about this offseason. It's gonna be an exciting offseason. We're gonna have a lot of news, players on, guys. It's only gonna get greater later, man.
Harbaugh to meet again in Atlanta. Second interview with Atlanta. So this is the second time that they've done this. Bill Belichick's had a few. Harbaugh's had a few. It looks like Arthur. He's trying to make a splash out there now.
Yeah, Arthur Blank. Listen, Arthur Blank is the former the owner of Home Depot. That guy has deep pockets. He has a talented roster down there. He knows what needs to happen. If I were Arthur Blank, I would hire Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah,
because Scott, perfect roster for that.
No, facts. Scott, my bad, brother. I don't have time to do it. I got to go get my kids actually here in a second. But let me ask you this. What you got going on tonight?
Hey, man, I'm home. It's snowing like 10,000 mother effers. It's going to be great. We
guys want to Shieldmore? We should do a Shieldmore show tonight. What's up? Y'all want a Shieldmore show tonight? I mean, look, because I know we'll probably end up here having more information in terms of our GM and some more names.
Hey, listen, we got to put the bat signal out. Andy.
Yep.
Andy.
Hammer, Big Mike, pull up.
Woo!
and we'll do a mock draft tonight. So you know what? Put the thumb together, Wasted. Let's connect the channels tonight and have some fun.
Look, we'll be back tonight, y'all.
A little later tonight though, because I got to get my my SmackDown on with my sons and shit. So and kick it with the SmackDown with the wife also.
Yeah. Listen, man, I definitely got to get a SmackDown with the wife.
But real quick, you guys, salute to everybody in the building. We would hate to leave with 1,700 people still in the building. But real quick, we wanted to do this live real fast. I'm gonna get me some rest real quick too after I pick up the boys. But breaking news, you guys.
We got to call Stu.
Oh yeah, we're gonna call him. But we have hired AP, took the interim label off of him. So there you have it. We have our guy. We're just waiting on the news with GM Champ Kelly or Ed Dodds or both of them at some capacity. And we are bringing in Marvin Lewis also as probably a senior advisor. So this is going to be a guy that our new head coach is going to lean on a lot. And it looks as though Coughlin may be coming in also as an advisor as well. So stay tuned. Also, one more time, salute to Steam T. I want to say this real quick on the way out. Appreciate you on the $2. I'm so proud of you, brother, for hitting 10K. I don't think you understand how much that means to me. Thank you guys for making that possible for our brother to hit 10K. That is a massive number on YouTube, man, especially with all the work you've been putting in, brother. I just want to say, man, I love you, bro. Proud of you. Bro. I know how much that 10K meant to you when you first started this.
Yeah.
Salute to my guy. He always felt like he wasn't there as that big dog in this shit yet. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I've been said you was regardless of numbers. But guess what, motherfucker? You are there. So salute to our brother, man, for becoming the 10K, 10K guy on YouTube, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Once again, wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, hit that subscribe button on both channels on the way out. We love you guys. We will see you tonight. We're going to put a Shieldmore show together. I'm going to go get me some whiskey. You know what? I don't even care. It's going to help me with this sickness.
That's right. Just burn the sickness out of you, bro.
There we have it. So We'll be back tonight, man. Once again, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We are outro one.
That's what I'm talking about.